Everybody's really offended by things that I said in private DMs. Did I make those DMs public or did Jessi make those public? So everybody's like, it really hurt me that you said this thing that I allegedly said to Jessi Smiles 6 years ago. Did I make that public? Did I hurt the public by saying that allegedly 6 years ago to somebody who is extremely toxic and abusive towards me? Or did Jessi do that? Did Jessi hurt all of those victims by hearing those words? That's how fucking twisted this narrative is.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today on Twitter, Jessi Smiles answers the question to the headline for the BuzzFeed article, "Why is everyone so mad at Gabbie Hanna?"
This is what you told me. You hung out with Curtis's friends. Curtis was there, pulled you to the side, told you, "I'm so sorry I was mean to you. I can't believe what Jessi did to you."
On June 4th, an article was posted where Gabbie Hanna did an interview for BuzzFeed News. And let's just say Jessi Smiles had something she wanted to say about that.
He FaceTimed me right after our first fight because I genuinely, deadass, do not know how people knew about it. And why'd you pick up to him? I didn't have the number saved. That's the first situation, was a FaceTime call. The second situation was when we were at an event and he tried to take a selfie with me, and I was like, no, that's not happening. And then the event that I'm assuming you have to be talking about is when I was at 1600 Vine, and then he came there.
In a tweet today, she says, "Gabbie and I had a phone call last summer. I never planned to release it. In fact, there's nothing I want more than to never talk or think about Gabbie ever again. But her continued lying about my trauma has officially broken me, and I don't know what else to do."
There, I think I was at Lele's, and then he showed up, and I was like, oh fuck no. He tried to talk to me and pull me aside there. Yes. Yeah, but that's a completely different situation. That's literally months and months later. You were at a place with his friends. He showed up and pulled you to the side. I said that. You hung out with Curtis's friends. Curtis was there, pulled you to the side. I said that. You said that as the way that it all went down. I also didn't hang out with like his friends. You admitted to it. People who knew Curtis. I think I was at Lele's. We all lived in the same building. Yes, and he showed up and pulled you to the side. Guess what? I am allowed to have friends. I'm allowed to collaborate. Like, I can't cut everybody out of my life.
And she replied to that tweet with the ultimatum part 2. She writes, "I know I made a public video calling Gabbie out in 2019. I understand that. I don't, however, understand how that warrants Gabbie being able to bring up my essay consistently in order to defend herself against things that she actually did. It's beyond triggering."
Obviously, people are going to keep asking me about it, and like if it's not going to happen, then I need to like continue doing what I'm doing. And I also want you to work on a public statement, and then we can work on it together. I want a public apology that should never have been made public. That's not going to happen. So I understand. Okay, so then we keep going. I'm not doing anything with you. Like I'm not. Like this is not. You say we keep going. Keep going then. I publicly apologize for a situation that should have been private. So I think that it's only fair that you can also extend that same courtesy to me, considering what I've been through. This isn't me trying to like hurt you or threaten you in any way. Like this is not do this or it's gonna happen. Like I mean I guess it kind of is. But it's just like I'm not doing it to hurt you.
After releasing the calls, Jessi Smiles goes on to write, "I was quiet after Gabbie harassed me online last summer. I was quiet when she went on Drama Alert and spoke about me, and when she started teasing an expose docuseries on all of her enemies. 4 days ago, Gabbie's BuzzFeed article came out. I will no longer be quiet." And as some of you may remember, back on June 22nd, 2020, Jessi Smiles also addressed this issue with Gabbie Hanna. "I will be addressing this in a video with full context. In 2014, Gabbie said heinous things about me on the day of the TMZ article. She apologized to me months later, and we went on to become friends. Now she says those tweets do not exist, and I am a narcissistic abuser." And below that, she has quote tweeted a Lily Marston, as well as attached a clip of Gabbie Hanna trying to explain away the tweets.
This one says, "So she's just brokenhearted, not raped," moronic with comments like that. This one I actually do remember. This was the day the story broke, and I hadn't seen the article yet. Whatever he tweeted, I genuinely have no idea what his tweet was. But I remember I responded with a current Vine meme, which was a Big Sean, Lil Wayne song, "Beware, beware, beware of a woman with a broken heart." Don't remember what he said. Obviously, it had nothing to do with the rape case. The tweet is deleted because I was like, oh shit, I didn't understand the context of anything about this, and that's why it's gone.
She responded that same tweet with another clip of Gabbie Hanna, and above it she has written, I want to make something very clear. After Gabbie's video, I tried to reach out to her in a very calm way. The second I mentioned screenshots of what she truly said on the day of TMZ, she no longer wanted to speak and said that I was threatening her. The truth is not a threat.
And in that video, we're talking about Jessi Smiles now. She says she doesn't regret what she did because she had to speak her truth. Well, I'm fucking speaking my truth. She said, I'm setting the example of how people treat me. I'm going to show you how I'm going to let people treat me. You are narcissistic abusers. And you have been for 6 fucking years, Jessi Smiles.
I will never publicly bash Jessi, and I will never publicly air out our dirty laundry.
And here is the tweet that she had quoted in that original clip in 2020 that she shared. It says, "These are organized by post time, and the tweet screenshots all reflect post time. I have a screen recording of all my searches as well in case anyone wants to say that these are doctored. P.S. These are all up. How did none of you find them? Disprove these, Gabbie, please." And what she did here at the time is she pulled every tweet from January 26, 2014 of Gabbie Hanna's and put it in chronological order, disproving that Gabbie never said anything about Jessi Smiles and her essay. And there's a lot to read here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually link this Twitter thread in the description below so that if you want to go check it out, you can go check it out. And this Twitter thread really does go on for a long time. Like here she says, "Rereading these after seeing not only how much you tweeted that day, but how many are still up. I literally cannot believe you. I found the screenshots. Please tell me how they're fake, Gabbie." And so again, I am definitely going to link to this Twitter, and I'm going to link to this thread so that anyone that wants to go check this out can go check it out for themselves. And so, to wrap it up, Jessi Smiles says, "I'm in a bad place mentally, and I don't say that for pity. I just cannot continue this back and forth with Gabbie without sacrificing my sanity. I'm logging off. I won't make this situation go away for her, but I will gladly leave her alone if she truly does the same to me." And that seems to be a recurring theme with Gabbie Hanna, is that a lot of people complain that it seems that she's the instigator, that she's the one that keeps things going. And after listening to these calls, it also sounds like she's a tad bit demanding. So sorry, Gabbie Hanna, but Jessi Smiles came in today like a wrecking ball with her CVS receipts. You're going to have to do better than that to convince us you're the victim. Thanks for joining us, and consider liking and subscribing on your way out. Bye, y'all.